watching The Wash daily. Turns out Florida Congressman Charlie Crist's ego wrote some checks his body can't cash. He said he was going to allow veterans to start using cannabis, and he was making promises about cannabis that aren't able to be upheld at all because they're still not legal. People are a little upset with Crist, but it shows that people are really looking for that kind of change concerning cannabis. One of the promises he made were veterans would be able to use cannabis without being in jeopardy of losing their federal job. And it's really unfortunate that veterans can't use cannabis, otherwise they'll be in risk of losing their federal jobs. And it sounds like the congressman got too excited and promised too many things too quickly. His campaign has sent out a message trying to rectify the situation and correcting the statement, which is that he has put forth a bill to be looked at. Also in news, Colorado is trying out an equity program where new businesses worked with existing businesses, and the existing business would be able to help the new business stay in business by showing them the rope, as it were. Well, they've made significant changes that the smaller business acts like a satellite business of the larger one and is essentially the larger business as proxy. What many who have been fighting for this policy are upset about is they're saying that this is just going to be big cannabis taking over. That totally wipes out what we were trying to do. It was an apprenticeship model they were looking at, and it made a lot of sense. Folks fighting for cannabis legalization are upset about the move. They're now instituting what's called the accelerator program. It has the potential of being used against small businesses and for the benefit of the larger ones. Some people are concerned with the new accelerator program because it creates long-term power dynamics bad for smaller businesses. Also in news, it looks like CBD can be used effectively to help people who are trying to quit using cocaine. Scientists are looking at 14 studies over the past 5 years that show how CBD, while not intoxicating on its own, can help mitigate cocaine addiction. Thanks for watching The Wash daily.